recently had a question from a reader, and I wanted to talk about this, about, how do you hit the ball low, in essence? And there are certain things, I've read other, instruction articles and pieces and stuff like that. Tee the ball lower, so typically if you tee the ball, you want about half of the ball, if you will, above the driver. That way, that's kind of standard driver height. So I've read where people want to tee it lower, but you have to understand that when the way the club face is built, obviously this area here is the sweet spot. All right, if I hit it here, and typically with the new driver heads, the sweet spot's not right in the center, it's a little bit more up here. What we're looking for with the driver is we're looking for high launch, low spin. The higher you hit it on the face, the higher it launches and the lower it spins. Okay? So when you tee it low, in essence, and you're hitting the ball down here, we've all heard the saying, or the myth, if you will, or the nostalgia about Ben Hogan when he said he wanted to hit it low, he'd hit it on the second groove. I've heard that was, just kind of his dry sense of humor, but again, if you're hitting it low here, what's going to happen is the ball will take off lower, but it's going to rise. It's going to be a spinner. So in essence, when you're teeing it low, the ball will start lower, but again, it's going to have more spin. And I've used extensive research on a TrackMan launch monitor, which is, and long story short, if you don't know what that is, it's a very expensive launch monitor that tells you everything you can want to know about the ball flight, the launch angle, things like that, spin of the golf ball. But again, if you're teeing it lower, it does launch lower, but there is more spin, so you don't really get any distance. It looks lower, but you're not getting any more distance. Okay? So what I want you guys to do, if you're in this situation, is just play it normal. If you try doing certain things, like I've also heard that with the driver, swing easier, and that's a great image for your iron shots, is swing easy when it's breezy. But again, how many of you practice really taking easy shots with the driver? Makes it more difficult. The other one is maybe put your weight left, or maybe put the ball back. Again, this is a situation where we're already dealing with the driver, which is, a difficult club in itself to hit. Let's just hit it normal. If it goes 5 yards shorter or 10 yards shorter, so be it. Let's go in the fairway. What I have found with most amateurs is when they try doing different things, they'll hit some squirrely shots. They might hit some way right, they might hit a low hook, and their misses are going to be better, or I'm sorry, their misses are going to be bigger. So just hit the normal shot, tee it normal when it's into the wind, and when you hit it solid, and if you hit it high in the face, it'll go higher, but it'll spin less. Just take your normal, perfect connection swing. And that ball will play every day of the week. So when it's windy, just hit it normal and go from there, and you'll see your scores improve.